Princess Elizabeth Alexandra Mary is now, by the death of our late sovereign of happy memory, become Queen Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen of this realm and of all her other realms and territories, head of the Commonwealth, defender of the faith.
Hi everyone, thank you for watching this video. So today we'll be taking a look at this PNC which was released in 2012 to commemorate the Diamond Jubilee or 60 years anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II accession to the throne. Now I've discussed previously about the PNCs and coins that were issued to celebrate the Queen's coronation jubilees over the years. Some of these PNCs are quite rare and valuable. In particular, the 2002 Golden Jubilee Pnc. Now, if you'd like to learn more about these PNCs, I'll leave a link to the videos at the end of this video. This 2012 PNC is valued much less than the other PNCs that you see over here, despite having a much lower mintage. I'll explain why at the end of this video. But before we get to that, please leave me a like if you enjoy this sort of content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So let's get into it. So let's start with a little introduction. Following the passing of King George VI in 1952, the United Kingdom Accession Council proclaimed his daughter, Princess Elizabeth, accession to the throne on the 6th of February that same year. You saw an excerpt of the proclamation speech in the introduction of this video. At the time of the proclamation, Princess Elizabeth was just 25 years old. She was actually not in the country, rather she was at her Kenyan holiday home, the Sagana Lodge, near Mount Kenya, in the African country of Kenya. Following news of her proclamation, the now Queen Elizabeth returned home. And it's interesting to note that she arrived into Kenya as a princess, but left as a queen. There's actually a sign at the Sagana Lodge which celebrate this, and you can actually Google it and see a picture of it. The coronation took place a year later in 1953, and this was the only coronation to be televised live to the world. Queen Elizabeth II is currently the longest reigning monarch, a distinction previously held by the late Queen Victoria. Okay, with the introduction out of the way, let's take a closer look at the coin in this PNC. Okay, so here's the 2012 Diamond Jubilee 50-cent coin. This coin was minted in copper nickel. It has a weight of 15.55 grams, a diameter of 31.51 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 3 millimeters, with a smooth dodecagon 12-sided edge. This coin was not intended for circulation. On the obverse, we can see the portrait of the Queen by rank-broadley, and the legend here reads Elizabeth II, Australia 2012. You can see the initials of the designer, IRB, right over here at the line of her neck. Here on the reverse, we have the design by Stuart Devlin with the St. Edward's crown in the center, the crown that was used for the Queen's coronation, in the background of diamonds and fireworks. The legend here reads the Royal Diamond Jubilee, the year of issue 2012, and the face value is below 50 cents. The initials of Stuart Devlin is not on this design. For those of you who might not know, the mintage for this particular PNC was limited to just 10,000. Okay, let's go ahead now and take a look at the PNC. Alright, so here's the PNC. You can see here on the front cover, it says Queen Elizabeth II, Diamond Jubilee 2012. It's quite a pretty design actually. Over here we have the same lettering, and here's a closer look at the stamps. we have two pictures of the Queen. One probably when she was crowned, and this was probably taken around 2012. The stamps are postmarked the 3rd of April 2012. Quite a pretty postmark with the diamond. And here's the back of the PNC. I'll let you guys have a closer look at this. It's essentially what I mentioned during the introduction. Now, for those of you who might not know, PNC stands for Philatelic Numismatic Covers, essentially first day covers with coins. You can see that this PNC was issued by the Australia Post, and the recommended retail price was $15.95. I didn't pay this price. I actually paid much more for this PNC. Right, let's have a look inside. As I mentioned in my previous video, be careful when you're taking the card out from the envelope. Okay, here's the side of the card with the reverse of the coin. And a very nice picture of the Queen. Over here at the back, we have the specifications of the coin and the name of the designer, the famous Stuart Devlin. Mintage here says that it's unlimited, but the actual mintage was limited to 10,000 for the PNCs. I believe this means that this is the 5th issue of PNC in the year 2012. As I mentioned earlier, this Diamond Jubilee PNC is not considered very rare, even though it has a mintage of just 10,000. You can typically find it being listed for between $30 to $40. This compares to the 2003 Coronation PNC, which has a much higher mintage of 63,000, and you can normally see it being listed for around $35 to $50. The 2002 Accession Pnc is probably the most valuable, with a selling price of between $120 to $180, depending on condition. But even this PNC has 3 times more the mintage of the Diamond Jubilee PNC at 32,000. I believe the reason the rarity of the Diamond Jubilee PNC was affected was because the mint released the coin in a coin card to complement the introduction of this PNC. I have an example here to show you. This is the Diamond Jubilee coin card released in 2012. And as you can see, the coin here is exactly the same as the one in the PNC. The mint actually produced 45,000 of these coin cards. So the final combined mintage of this 50-cent commemorative coin is actually 55,000, which is quite high actually. Now, if you are a coin collector and you're looking to collect these commemorative 50-cent coins, these coin cards would be a much cheaper option of getting this coin. I actually bought this card for around $10 about 2 years ago in Brisbane, which is a lot cheaper than the PNC. I guess if you are a PNC collector, you will probably have to fork out the money to pay for the PNC. But if you are just a coin collector, then this coin card would be a very good option. So I believe that the reason why the rarity of this PNC, even though it has a very low mintage of 10,000, was affected, was because of the introduction of a coin card with the same coin. Let me know what you guys think. If you think this is true, leave a comment in the comment section below about what you think about this coin card and the PNCs. Alright. Now on a side note, there's a very rare version of this Diamond Jubilee PNC that was issued for exclusive sale at the PSWA Centennial Exhibition held in Perth from 17th to the 20th of May 2012. PSWA stands for the Philatelic Society of Western Australia. Now I don't have one to show you, but I'll put up a picture of it right over here. Now as you can see where I marked, the PNC is overprinted with the PSWA logo and given an individual number. The total number of PNC issued for the exhibition was just 250 pieces. These PSWA overprinted PNCs are actually quite rare, and they rarely come up being listed on eBay. The few that I've seen being listed, the sellers were actually asking $75 for each of the PNCs. So they are actually quite valuable. Alright. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at this not very rare 2012 Diamond Jubilee 50-cent coin. And this, fairly scarce 2012 Diamond Jubilee PNC. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content. And don't forget to hit that share and subscribe buttons if you have not done so. As always, y'all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.